So facilities that are government facilities, and in doing that, we're able to give out to people who need like diapers, stuff they need to in delivery. We're able to help newborn kids who lost their parents, and also in the high schools, we're able to teach the kids how to be, sexually healthy or to be sexually healthy.
Okay. And I mean, in terms of working along with these baby mothers and also pregnant women, how do you select them to be a part of what you do?
Okay. So we are working. So the project scope is Marikibi County, right?
Yeah.
We're working in 10 schools, 10 health facilities. We select these pregnant women based on the health facilities. So all of the pregnant women that seek care at the facilities that we're working at, they are automatically part of the health club. So we have 250 pregnant women in total, a
Okay.
part of our health club in all of the health facilities.
So in essence and practically, what do you do for them? Like,
Okay.
what all do you give them?
Firstly, our aim is to ensure that they seek care at the facility and
Okay.
give birth, because most of the pregnant women face challenges in seeking care at the facility. They don't have the understanding of how important it is. They don't know how to care for their pregnancy and what have you. So we give them firstly awareness, the knowledge on how to take care of themselves while they are pregnant, what to do, what not to do, and we build a relationship with the health facility between the pregnant women and the midwife, so they have time to interact with the midwife more time, because normally when they come to the midwife, they will just screen them and then they go home. They will not have more time to interact with the midwife at the facility. And also, one of their major challenge in seeking care at the facility is that they do not have the material required. So if you're ready to give birth, you have to carry a couple of things like tassel, delta, let's say detergents, and
Lava.
baby clothes, pampers, and sanitary pads, and what have you. So because of that, some of them will stay away from going to the facility. They prefer giving birth at home,
Okay.
which we want to stop, because giving birth at home is leading to more death because it's risky. So to encourage them to come to the facility, we say, oh, since this is the
What's
reason that is
stopping
stopping
you?
you, we give them this material at birth.
Okay. So DC, in terms of your major source of support, where do you get support from?
So we get support from partners.
Including.
Um, we have partners in Switzerland.
So Dixie did not have the full information about that.
Yes,
She know
I
about
don't.
the dinner. She mostly had to
Ah,
talk about
okay.
the dinner. That's
Yeah.
our
So-
brand
so, I mean,
ambassador.
okay, so
Yeah,
just go ahead. Do the project.
She's
She can-
not on the team. She's the ambassador, so
Ambassador,
she
yes.
promotes the project out there
Ah,
on her
okay.
social media page.
Ah, okay.
So she can help you with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So our partners, mostly you should know that 100% of our funds we get it both internationally and locally, right? So 85+% come from international partners from Switzerland.
Okay.
You see, my colleague and I, her name is Bernice Goma. We are both the initiator of this project. And how we came about this project was because we had the opportunity to go to Switzerland to learn about maternal health.
Okay.
So we used that opportunity. We mobilized people that were willing to help us. So when we came back, we were receiving support from these individuals and organizations.
Oh,
But about 19% of our funds is being raised locally through different fundraising activities. Sometimes we do t-shirt sales, we do souvenir sales, we have events, we do $1 campaign and what have you to
Okay.
ensure that we get funding to implement this project.
Okay, then I'll come to Dixie now because we come and talk about
Her
the
part.
the fundraising. So first of all, tell us what is the fundraising rather geared towards?
So it's geared towards keeping this project alive
Okay.
instead of allowing our idea to just die. It's there to be able to still reach out to the clubs, the health clubs, the big belly clubs and stuff like that, and still impact lives in Margibi and probably stretch out to other counties.
Mm-hmm.
So on December 7th, this fundraising dinner is supposed to be held at it will be held at Royal Hotel in
Okay.
Sincor, and it will be filled with a lot of activities, spoken word performances, and other things.
You say the 17th?
Seven.
The
The
7th of
7th
December.
of December.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yes, sir. And we have tickets on sale.
Okay.
And we have tickets for $25, tickets for $50, tickets for $100, and these tickets come with benefits. So
Talk
probably
us through the benefits.
so
Yeah. Maybe
Well,
somebody will be encouraged.
Okay, so the benefit, the $25 ticket, will basically you have food and you'll be able to network with the
With-
team
Okay.
and see
Yes.
and hear the story of the project. The $50 ticket, you're gonna have souvenirs like we have key holders, we have pins,
bottles.
Okay.
and for the $100 ticket, you have bigger souvenir, the mug, bottle,
Bottle.
customized water bottle with the project logo on it, and
Okay.
yeah, and other.
So during the dinner, who are the speakers? That what going to be happening? Is it a formal program? Who
Okay.
speaks? Who does what?
Okay, so the dinner will be a fundraising. So firstly, the idea of the dinner is to raise fund. So like Dixie said, we have spoken word performing. And Dixie, they didn't tell you, she's a very great spoken word
Ah.
artist. So she participated in the Arcon and she came second
Okay.
in the current Arcon. And Dixie will be performing at the event. And we also have a very talented musician called Rosha So. She will be there
Yes.
performing melodies, music. I mean, we're gonna listen, and we have our host who will be Miss Wilhelmina Brown. She participated in Miss Liberia. She represented Montserrat County, and we have Mr. Christopher Yensa. He's a medical student, and he's one of the youngest with a master degree in Liberia right now. So he will be there as the host. So at the event, we have fundraising activities, including auction. We auction arts of mothers that people can bid and get it. We have donation boxes there if you're interested to raise funds. We have our beneficiaries there. You can interact with them. I mean, we'll just be having a good time that evening, starting from 5 o'clock to 8 o'clock.
5 to 8.
Yeah.
As it stands, are people actually, getting the tickets, getting aware of this, and the importance of this fundraising dinner?
Sure.
Yes, people are.
A lot of people, our target is 150
Okay.
to 200 persons.
Participants.
Yes, at the dinner. And over right now we have sold up to 75
Okay.
tickets. So a lot of people interested, people that are already new. So we just want to come on this platform to encourage other people who
Who haven't
do
heard.
not have the idea, that they are not aware of this project, to be
Okay.
able to join us in this
So
cause.
where does the money go?
Okay.
Yeah.
The money goes directly to the project activities.
Okay.
That is providing the materials for the women, for schools. We provide them with first aid material that will include wound dressing. Because most of the schools do not have school clinic. So when students have emergency situation on the campus, maybe they call or they get sick, they end up going home. Also girls, they do not have access to sanitary pads on campus. So when they see their menses, they end up going home. So apart from providing them the knowledge, we provide them these materials so that they can have a healthy learning environment.
Okay. Daisy, you'll be performing. Are you ready?
Ah,
So if the program was tomorrow,
I mean, I am the wordsmith. So
You
let me
imagine
just
that.
give you that.
okay.
So yeah.
You know,
It
terms of-
gets worse.
yeah, in terms of these beneficiaries, how long do you work with them? For as long as or after they come from
Okay.
that baby mother stage, you leave them and target another one.
No, that's not it. We constantly work with them until they have their baby have grown up to like more than even 6 months. Because there's another thing that we didn't talk about, the
Yeah.
icing on the cake. We have local partners,
Yes.
and we have a local partner called Leo Nutrition. So
Okay.
they are
Baby
into
food brand.
producing baby food, the local baby food with the cassava, the plenty. Because most of the women, they do not afford. Sometimes they'll get a baby fufu, so now get a baby cool water. Imagine that. So in order to encourage them to breastfeed their babies, we have the postpartum club. So if you give birth, you will still be coming to the meeting because we have to tell you how to take care of your baby, the important things to do, and we tell you that you have to breastfeed until 6 months exclusively because when the baby is 6 months, we're going to start supplying you through our partner this local food that will be healthy for your baby. So
Yeah,
that's
yeah. So,
something
so,
that
so,
we
Daisy, how can I get my ticket? You know, let's say manga, and I want to attend because I'm interested. How do I get my ticket?
So you're in Banga and you want to attend. Then you're gonna be in Monrovia that day to attend the program.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Even if I'm in Monrovia, but I want a ticket, how do I reach out?
so you can reach out to us on our numbers. Look for Lone Star. Plus 231 888 764 484. That's 0888 764 484. For our orange number, that's 0778 232 864. 0778 232 864. So you can reach us on these numbers, and you can also buy your tickets through our mobile money numbers. Those are mobile money and orange numbers. And for those who want to support the project who are not in Liberia, you can also use those numbers for SendWave.
Okay.
And we encourage you to follow our page. We have our social media pages on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. Help a mother in newborn life.
And
Maybe you want
TikTok
to
too.
authenticate what we do, you know, see the work we do to validate.
Us, yeah.
So
Yeah.
you can check
On the
us
pages.
up on Facebook, Instagram,
Okay.
TikTok, and LinkedIn.
So you said the project site is Magibi.
Marky
Marky.
Is it a whole Magibi or lower upper?
So we're working in the whole Marky, in the 4 health districts and the 5 educational districts. We have, like we said, we picked schools and facilities from these areas. So some of the districts will have 2 or 3 facilities, like the larger districts. We have the smaller districts will have 2 or 1 facility. So we work with a couple of the facilities for people to authenticate or validate. We're working with the Veleta Clinic in Kakata district. We're working with Sinta Clinic, Massaquoi Health Center. In Gibi district, we're working with Yangwari, Wong, and Peterstown. To the Firestone end, we're working with Cotton Tree Health Center and Dolostown Health Center. To the Mamba Kaba area, we're working with Unification Town Health Center and Marshall Health Center. For the schools, we're working with it like closest to the facility because we connect the students, go provide also family planning to the facility, so we connect the students with the facility. We're working with the Cotton Tree School, the Dolostown School, to the Unification Town, working with the RS Coffee School, to Marshall, start working with Marshall School, Kakata working with the Lanko Lepe, EJ Yanse, Wiala Public School, Kiara TTI, working with Gibi Public School. Yes.
Yes. Okay. Before I ask lastly, I mean, if you want to be a part of the program, you can call us on 08805 on 4096, 08805 on 4096, 0770581886. But I mean, how does it feel like, working with these young women like you, and also young mothers, what are young, how does it feel like?
So you just asked a very good question. Trust me, it's working with these women and knowing that they look up to us always keep us on our feet.
Okay.
Even if we're out of fundings, we're out of methods to raise funds, we always trying our best because of how we see these women suffering, like the challenges that they're going through, and knowing that these challenges can be solved.
Let me hold you there, Lila, and speak to this caller.
Good morning.
Morning.
Morning. Yeah, my name is Jody Colley from Banga Garden University.
Okay.
Yeah, I would like to say thanks to the student guest. I'm so happy for the kind of information provided for the public. I hope and pray that they continue this, that they should not just be limited to this county, but it will be extended to Own County and other parts of that.
I'm a Pele guest, so
to work on there.
Just know that.
Thanks to you as you continue your work.
Okay.
May God bless you.
All right. Thank you.
And we hope you can attend the dinner.
Yeah. So you see, I was just giving a case where somebody from Banga wants to attend, and somebody from Banga called.
So you see.
Yeah. So you were talking about.
Yeah, I
But
was
have you
talking-
come in contact with some inspiring stories?
There are lots of them we have come in contact with. Trust me. Like there are lots of like there was this little girl from one. So her mom, little baby, she was 4 months and her mom passed.
Okay.
It wasn't maternal death, but she was sick after she gave birth or after 4 months and she died. Meaning little baby had no one left because the pa was don't care.
Okay.
So the neighbor took the girl, but she never had anything. They were giving the baby tea. Imagine tea, little tea. That's how our facility focal person,
Alerted you.
yes, told us that this is it. First, there was not something that we were trying to do. We say, okay, we'll do this. We'll just give the knowledge, give the material. But that little girl's story touched us, and it caused us to intervene. That little girl got so dry and malnourished. We had to bring her to town. We raised funds. We were able to bring her to town, to bring her to this facility to New Georgia. What the place name? To Banafe. Don't tell me I forget.
Yeah.
MSF. So MSF were there. We brought her MSF, and she was able to stay there for 2 weeks, and she came to herself. We got her food, and right now we providing food for her until she reached the stage to eat. So if we wouldn't have intervened in that girl situation, she was going to die, because imagine drinking tea for all your life, for as long as you are drinking tea, and you're not sucking your mom's breast milk.
Oh, okay.
So that was a devastating situation for her. After that, she's still very depressed. I mean, since I've been meeting her later, she haven't even smiled before I say laugh. She's very, very depressed. Even after, but taking time, she's coming back to herself, and she's being a human again.
Okay.
So these are just some of the many obstacles, or some of the many cases that we have seen and managed.
Lastly, what is the duration of this project?
Okay, maybe you didn't ask her to supposed to work from September 2021 to December 2022. So
Is
phasing out.
Is there a prospect of renewal?
So it's phasing out in Margibi County.
Oh, okay.
So it's phasing out in Margibi County means that Margibi County will take ownership. This is why you see we're raising this fund, so that we can ensure sustainability in Margibi County before we can go to another. We cannot go to another place if this is not sustainable in Margibi County.
Yeah.
Even though we are phasing out in December, we want to ensure that Margibi County stand on their own independently, run their club. So this fundraising dinner will be to supply them. So we had discussion with the health facility, the school. We say, okay, we want that you guys continue the service like for the school. We want for you to continue the first aid service. So what can we do? They say right now it's new. So what we want for you to do for us is your supply of the first 1 year. Starting January 2022, we'll supply them with 1 school year worth of first aid material, and after they will start to provide it. We're going to work with them to come up with innovative fundraising activities locally for them to continue the club, because it's our dream that this service still be provided, because whether we leave or not, students will still need it and still at the facility.
Okay, Lila and Daisy, finally your parting comments.
So, okay, for me,
yes.
When I first heard about this project, I was really, I don't even know the word to use, but it brought so much joy to me to see a young lady as myself doing this, and as the project ambassador. I barely go on trips with them, but I remember my encounter with students when I went on this trip. One of my trips I went on, and the look on their faces, and how they were able to gather information from me. And I was like, I'm able to tell these kids these things, and they're able to, open up to me. And for now, I even have a student who always calls me. His name is George. George will always call me, and I'll call him too. And he's still, getting impact from me to this day. So it just brings a lot of joy, and it's something that's impactful. So I feel like Liberia as a whole should be able to come together on this project with us.
Okay. Lila?
So, one parting statement, all I have to say to you guys out there is please get your ticket. Nothing. So that's the call to action. Get your ticket.
Yes, the tickets too.
We have the
Most
ticket.
important
Thank
one.
God I got tickets here
25.
for your
Yeah.
students.
Yeah.
25. I
We'll
mean,
credit some. You
20
can credit
we-
and pay later?
Yeah, you can pay before they
That
get
your
on that
conscience
song.
so high.
So,
Okay.
I mean, join us for this cause. We cannot do it on our own. We have the ideas, we have the zeal, we have the energy. Our team is doing well.
But
we need your support
support.
with finance. We
Okay.
need your
Financial
support.
support.
So buy a ticket. If like the $25 ticket, set for our
Get your
lawmakers,
ticket.
then our government official, everybody who's listening. Please, if you can get a $100 ticket, set. If you can go say you send somebody, no
Okay.
problem.
No problem.
So get your ticket.
Just-
Okay, well, they are, Lila Precious Dolo. She's the project manager of Help a Mother and Newborn in Liberia. Dixie MJW Sibo, the project ambassador. They've been here as my guest on the Super Morning Show. Very shortly, I'll be speaking with Mr. Ellis Kona. He's a representative aspirant in District Number 5, Montserrado County, 99.9. This is the Super Morning Show with me, Vafle Kamara. But let's inform you that the Ministry of Information, Cultural Affairs and Tourism invites reporters, managing editors, station managers, and foreign correspondents to its Thursday, November 17 today press briefing. Today's press briefing will play host to Liberia's Vice President, Councillor Chief Dr. Joa Howard Taylor. Vice President Taylor will speak on a wide range of national issues, and this is signed by Lawrence M. Famole, the Director of Press and Public Affairs at the Ministry of Information. Let me say a happy birthday, a pre-birthday treat to you, Mr. Moses Bailey of Bangabon County. I understand your birthday is on the 27th of November.